guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're here at Orlando Speed World Force 4 Compact Finals. I'm excited. This is the last race of the year for your girl. Season closer. So we're gonna give it our all this weekend and see how it goes. We are battling some weather, unfortunately. Previous race, World Cup Finals, we battled weather. And it looks like we brought that down here somehow because we're expecting some rain. So we're gonna make the best out of it though. Today we have 3 qualifiers planned. Hopefully we get all 3. So we're gonna go to the first qualifier, see what happens. I feel like the first one is always like a shakedown because the tracks change, the conditions change. So hopefully we do a solid A to B to get us on that list because I believe there's over 30 plus cars trying to get into the field. And that's a big number. It's gonna be a 16 car field. So we obviously wanna make it in there and we wanna make it somewhere at the top to the middle. That's always a sweet spot. So we'll see how it goes. Overall, I'm just happy to be out here doing what I love at my local track. We'll see how this weekend goes. Launched the car and it bogged, which doesn't really happen ever, but we just changed some stuff on the car which I haven't had a chance to really talk to you guys about. But up pipes are new, manifold is new, there's a lot of new stuff. Motor still is pretty much the same, but whatever. That's an easy fix at the end of the day. Just gotta add some more power and we send it again tonight. Alright guys, coming back to you guys with an update. Just did Q1, didn't go as planned, it bogged at the line. Doesn't happen often, but we did make some changes to the car. I really didn't get to talk to you guys about the changes. We have a whole new turbo manifold. Recently discovered that we have a crack in the old one. I'll put a picture here so you guys can see it. So we went ahead and changed the whole setup. We went from a V-band to a T4. Kind of just want to see if that helps alleviate some back pressure issues we've been having. along with all the piping is redone. I want to give a huge shout out to Got The Performance for creating the new manifold for me and redoing all the piping just in time for me to make it to this race. So technically we're collecting data. I know some people are like, why would you make changes before your last race? But we also had those issues with the cracked manifold. That explains a lot and why we've been losing mile per hour and why really this season I haven't been going, quicker kind of. Lord knows how long it's been cracked like that. We never noticed, we never saw it. Where it's located is something that we would never really caught, to be honest. So glad that we did. So back to the drawing board, getting ready now, gonna service the car. We're gonna go into Q2. It's gonna be a night pass, which I actually like night passes because it's a lot cooler and I feel like the cars behave better in a way at night. So we're gonna see if that theory is correct soon. I'm just hoping to make a solid A to B pass. I wanna get in the field, obviously. Like they said earlier, we have over 30 cars trying to get in. It's a 16 car field they're gonna do. So it's gonna be a lot of people trying to make it in. So the car ends up acting like it should act, and I do what I do. We should be in with no problem. So, as I say, we'll just continue to trust the process, never give up, and we'll see where we're at by the next qualifier. Q2. It's currently 11 o'clock at night. Your girl is beat. I can't lie. I'm exhausted, but we need a good pass. I want to update you guys really quick. So on the last pass, we came back and figured out that we actually had a really bad boost leak. We did like a leak down test and we found it. So that's kind of why we had issues and we bogged up the line. So all that's fixed now. So that means we're about to go fast. The weather's good. Sun's, not hot anymore. So I think we have a good chance of going quick. So I'm excited. I'm tired, but I'm ready to see what this car's gonna do because I know with the changes that we made, once we get all the stars to align, I should say, it's gonna go fast. So we'll see. Q2, I'll update you guys after the pass. Guys, we're back. Just finished Q2, and wow. Your girl went to the beach with the car. Not planned. We didn't slow down in time, so I hit the sand a little bit. Luckily, the car's fine. I'm fine. Just some dirt we got to clean up. And we got into the field, I believe, because now we have an 808. I'll take that. We're obviously battling some little minor issues, but hey, it's racing. It happens. We'll see what tomorrow holds. Hopefully a lot better day than today. It's been a crazy day from having a boost leak in the first round to now. I ran a decent pass. The car actually did break up in 3 to 4. I heard it break up a little bit. So I'm sure Abe's going to look at the data and kind of see what's going on there. And when it came to the shutting the car down, your girl just reacted late. I pulled the chute a little bit too late. Started pumping the brakes, but it was too late. Your girl was getting close to the sand. So I'm just glad that I'm fine. I'm glad that the car's still good. We could still race. Just again, cosmetic, gotta clean up the dirt. Got a little crack in the lip, but ain't nothing we can't fix. So we're exhausted. It is literally now 12:30. It's been one crazy day. So we're gonna get the car cleaned up, turn it around. So tomorrow we go in. I believe now they changed the schedule up a bit. So Sunday was canceled, but now the weather's clearing up, thank God. So it looks like tomorrow we're gonna get another round of qualifying. And then from there, they want to start at least one round of eliminations tomorrow, which I totally agree with. And then Sunday we finish. So tomorrow's a new day. I'm ready for bed. I went to bed super late last night. It's another late night, but hey, this is racing, and this is the last race of the year. So we're going to give it our all. We're going to give it our best, and we're not going to let all these little things that happen get to us. Got to keep that positivity going, and just never know what can happen when it comes to racing. So let's see how tomorrow goes. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I'm going to get some rest. Guys, day 2 Sport Compact Finals. We're here, we're ready. Third round of qualifying going on right now. So it's bright and early, 11 a.m. We got a good start going. Your girl's tired though. I'm exhausted. Your girl's exhausted, I can't lie. It was a late night. We did our last pass last night at midnight. By the time we cleaned the car off from all the sand and stuff, it was 2 a.m. So I got like 5 hours sleep last night and the night before. So it's been crazy, but we're getting ready to do third round of qualifying. We'll see how it goes. We actually were reviewing the footage from last night, trying to figure out what happened and why the parachute came out so late. I have a button on the wheel. I was pressing the button, but unfortunately it came out like super delayed. So I don't know, something weird that was going on, but I'm just glad that I'm safe. The car's good, and we're back in the lanes, and we're ready to make another qualifying pass. So wish me luck, guys. We're in the field. I think I'm number 7 right now, but we want to move up. We want to hit a 7-second pass this weekend. So let's see if we can make that happen. With an update right after the last qualifying pass. It's actually the final qualifying pass of the day. We're getting ready for round 1 of eliminations. So I got some good news and we got some bad news. Let's go ahead with the good news. Your girl is in the field. I think we qualified number 10, somewhere around there. The ladder's moving around because some cars are completely hurt. So they're moving some cars in that didn't get to make it from the bottom. It's a 16-car field. There was over 30 cars trying to qualify, so it's absolutely insane. Great turnout here in Orlando, but only 16 are able to compete. So your girl made it into the top to the 16 field. Bad news, last pass, the fuel pump went out. So we did, I did 1, 2, 3, and as soon as I got into the third gear, I lost all power, and then it just came back. It was such a weird thing. They were all like, what happened? I'm like, I don't know. I literally watched the footage again. Car died out, and then the boost just came back in. So I stayed in it. We ran like an 8.6. Not good at all, but I'm grateful for last night because that 8.08 put us in the field. We come to find out that it was, like I said, the fuel pump, so we swapped that out. Easy fix. It's just annoying that we get all these little bugs and stuff that happens at these races. You never know what these cars could throw at you. You could run a consistent number, and then you go back, and then it's a completely different number. So if there's anything these cars have taught me is you got to be patient, and you got to trust the process, like I say, because anything could happen. So as I said before, man, like we made it to the semis and FL2K with issues. We made it to World Cup and semis with issues. So you can't let the issues that happen at the track get to you because anything can happen. The car could turn around. So we're going to stay positive, and we're going to go into E1, and we're going to win, and then we're going to come back and update you guys that I won and that we went faster. So wish me luck, guys. Going to go into E1. I'll update you guys on how it goes after the pass.
I already.
All right, guys, we're back with another update. This time, we literally were going into round 1 of eliminations. I got all the way to the burnout to staging. I was literally sitting at the light waiting for the other car to roll in, and all of a sudden it started raining. So I take that as a blessing in disguise. Everything happens for a reason. I really wanted to go though because it's 6 o'clock and it's gonna be late. It's another late night. I know that what they're gonna try to do, depending on how long this rain is, they'll dry it and we'll be back at the racing again. So your girl's just tired, but I felt good. I felt confident. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, anything happens when it comes to racing. So I'm just ready to make it past D1 and, you know, keep going. So right now, we're just hanging out, waiting for Mother Nature to clear up, and we'll drive the track and we'll be right back at it. So right now we'll pause really quick, and I guess we'll come back to you guys in a few hours once the track is dry and we're back to racing. Back to you with an update. Fortunately, not much has gone on since last night. We were getting ready for the first round of E1, did my burnout. We even got to stage on the first light bulb, and then they were like, stop, because it started raining top end. So last night was a dub, basically. We ended up having to go back to the pits, and they called it for the rest of the night because it was just going to be nasty, pouring down, raining for the rest of the evening. So we were so close to making that pass, but hey, everything happens for a reason. I'm just glad that, you know, we're safe. You know, and they made that call. So now it's currently 11:45. We were actually in the lanes since 9:30, but it's been a crazy morning. First car that went down, I think they hurt their engine, so we had to do a cleanup. And then after that, unfortunately, it was another bad accident, so it really sucks. But, you know, at the end of the day, I'm just glad that the driver's safe. You know, when we put ourselves in these cars, it is a risk that we take, but it's a risk that we all hope that never happens. You know, before every pass, I make sure I say a prayer that I'm protected, because you just never know what could happen when it comes to this. But I'm just glad the driver walked away. Our equipment is designed to make sure that we're safe, from the harness to the helmet to the neck brace. But again, things happen when it comes to racing. So feel bad for that driver, but again, I'm glad he's okay. Prayers to him and his family and everyone else who's had issues this weekend. So right now we're currently just hanging out, waiting for them to finish cleaning up the track, and then we'll go right into E1. And hopefully after this, I'll come back with an update on how we went fast and how we won that round. So let's see how it goes. I got to the right a little bit. I think I have to rewatch the footage and see. I think I just had it clocked a little bit too much and it was pulling me to the right. But hey, I'm just happy we won. I don't know if we're gonna get another round. I'm happy we made a pass. Guys, we've been in the lines since 9:30. It's 1 o'clock right now. So your girl's hungry. And I'm just glad we finally made through first round. And we're safe, most importantly. Thank you, Jesus. All right, guys, coming back with the update. Just did E1. I'm so happy to say that your girl took the win. Man, the nerves were crazy. We were literally in the line since 9:30 a.m. and now it's 1:10. So almost 3-4 hours over there waiting. That was insane. And then next you know, it started to drizzle. I was like, no, not last night all over again. But then thank God the sun came out and we made the pass and we took home the win. So now we move on to E2. The car on this pass actually got a little bit close to the right. So I had to abort the run early. I clicked fourth and about, I want to say midway through fourth, I had to let off. But I think the other car ended up braking. So technically I got lucky, but hey, like I always like to say, racing is part luck. I did my part at the light. I did my part, you know, we're safe, we're here, the car's in one piece, so we're getting ready to service it, get it ready for the next round. Gonna continue to pray to the race gods that they hold the rain back so we can go another round. I wanna make it to the finals, guys. I wanna win. So we'll see. I'm ready, I'm pumped, I'm happy. I got my family here and we're having a good time. So I'll update you guys after E2. Let's see how it goes. All right, guys, last update of the day. Unfortunately, it's not a good one. We are done. It's raining, and they decided to call it because it's going to continue to rain for the rest of the evening. They tried really hard to squeeze everything in this morning, but there was a lot of crazy stuff going on between cars breaking, accidents, things like that. Kind of slowed everything down. So I want to give a huge shout out to Orlando Speed World for, you know, throwing this awesome event and trying their best with Mother Nature, trying to make everything happen. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm happy overall to end the season, winning first round. Fun fact, we just discovered that, like, we did a 7 photo, and I'll probably put the picture here. I've won 7 rounds back-to-back consistently. So, huge accomplishment. I'm very happy, honestly, with where we're ending the season at, man. I couldn't be any more happier. I got an awesome team behind me, and we got a bad car. I know she's been having some attitude problems lately, but when she works, she works. So, back to the drawing board, back to getting the car serviced and kind of like figuring out some small things that we've been having issues with. And then we're going to go back to testing in January. And then on my event schedule, I'll be posting it later on. So be sure to check out my other social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. I'll be uploading everything on there. And yeah, I'm excited to see where the 2026 season goes. I think 2025 was an amazing season. I got a lot of experience. I learned so much stuff. This car has tried me in every way possible, but thank God I was able to handle situations, learn from them, and grow as a driver and as a person. So I want to give a huge thank you to my amazing team for all that they do for me, guys. Without them, I couldn't be going rounds and doing what I'm doing. Huge thank you to my sponsors who believe in me and who have supported me throughout the season. And also a huge thank you to you guys who are watching this. I'm so grateful for every single one of you guys for supporting my dreams, watching my videos, shopping with my merch, all that stuff. So I will have the rest of my merch online for the rest of the season. All the team shirts. Here's one of them that I'm wearing right now. Check out the back. I'll have them online, joannagmarie.com. Check it out. Thank you guys again for watching. I appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next video.